Yo, welcome back to another episode of We Saw That, man. Actually, you do the intro. I'm always doing the intro. You do the intro, bro.
Welcome back to an episode of We Saw That. Yeah, the intro. This is the intro. It's me, Gbemi Oladipo, and Andrew Mensah in it. You gotta say in it because that's Andrew's favorite word.
I never say in it.
You never say in it, Simon, the editor. We need to do an in it compilation. I think last week, and there was a thing you were saying, and I was counting it in my head. You know, I was going in it. You said it so much.
I feel like I say you get me a lot.
Oh, me, I say you know, and you know what I mean. Too much.
And you did this.
That I like. I want to keep that. But the others I need to get rid of, innit? But yeah, welcome to the pod.
Thanks to everyone that came to the last show, man. Great show.
That was a great show.
Josephine Lacey.
Babatunde Alashe.
Oh, what a great show.
What
Thank
a great
you, man.
live show.
But also, you made a big announcement on the show as well.
Guys, I passed my driving test. Yo, that was always the funniest thing about that day. The funniest thing about that day when I passed it, my test was in the morning. So we had a live show in the evening. And my whole plan, and we talked about this. My plan, me, you, Simon talked about this. We said, I won't tell you. I'll just turn up on the day and we'll find out live. You said, nah,
no chance.
I need to know that.
Because you know what it is? I forgot we even had that convo, but then I was... Because you told me it was mad. It was like 7 a.m., innit?
My driving test was 7 in the morning.
Yeah. So then I was driving, I was driving to Paddle, I think. And it was like 10. So I'm like, bro, I ain't heard from this guy. I'm like, no.
Is that when he failed or he crashed?
I was like, no, this guy's failed his test. I was like, no. But then when I called you, the way you answered it, because the first thing I said is, bro. I said, bro, what happened? And you're like, oh, man. But then I knew you passed it by the reaction. But, yeah, sick, man. How did you feel on the test? Because I haven't done the test. So what kind of things do you have to do? Do you have to do the sat-nav thing?
Yeah. I did a sat-nav.
By the way, guys, automatic.
Yeah, well, I didn't pass a manual car.
It's not real.
If your thing does this, I'm in the passengers these days.
Yeah.
But as I said, I'm going straight for that for that automatic. But yeah, the test is interesting. It's so the first thing the first thing he did, he said, my driving instructor was there. He said, oh, do you want the driving instructor in the car with you? I said, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not going in the back seat watching me. That ain't what I taught you.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't do that pressure. So told him to sit down. And the first thing they told me to do was open the bonnet and check what the engine oil tip. Can't lie, there were 3 things. It was a guess, bro.
Yeah. But
it was a guess. So I opened the bonnet and the guy said, oh yeah, how'd you know that the level of the oil in the engine tank? And I just looked. I said, I know it's one of these 3. Man just went that one and he just went, yeah. 33% chance. Man landed the
is it? He said it was right when you said it. Because I remember they asked me the questions.
But after when I saw what I got wrong, that weren't one of them.
Yeah, when they asked me the questions, man just said, I don't know, fam. Let's get me in the car though. Because I also there was no pressure because you have 13 minors. So I didn't mind gaining a few 2-3 minors.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at the test. I was like, listen, if I get 13 minors, I shouldn't be driving in it. So I'm not gonna get that.
Yeah.
Do you get me? I just got to focus on not crashing.
Driving.
Yeah.
I get you.
Do you feel me?
So yeah, he did that, got in. Man made me, before I even left the parking bay, man said reverse park. That was the first thing off rip. And when I told most people that, they were surprised by that. They said, no, you're meant to go. Then,
no, but
so I got in the car.
Very rare.
I got in the car. See, the exit is that way. And he goes, yeah, reverse park, however you want, before we go. I was like, oh, we here. Okay,
yeah,
but I got it clean.
That to me is a dickhead thing.
I got it clean though.
Because he's saying, listen, let's see.
Let's see if it's even worth leaving the parking bay.
Let's see. He's saying, listen, before we hit the road, you got to know you failed or not. That's deep to me.
I know what you mean.
Because if you fuck up your maneuver, you failed. But what would happen if you would fuck up that maneuver and he would tell you, okay, let's go, knowing you failed already.
And now you drive it knowing you're a failure.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
the thing is, you fail a maneuver, that's major.
Done. And also,
I didn't even know that's a...
And also, you would what's it? You would have driven so perfectly. Because my boy said that his first test, he drove, hit the left, went down like a small road, lick off a windshield. He knew it failed. From that point on, he drove perfectly. But it's like,
See, but in my lessons, to be fair, I was the opposite. I would be driving perfectly. That if I make one mistake, man would get rattled.
You're in your head.
And then I would make
Bare
multiple mistakes afterwards, just rattled. So this time I was like, but on the day though, with the pressure, it was calm.
Yeah.
Reverse parked, had to go out. Then I think he told me to follow the sat nav, but the sat nav, I don't know what kind of sat nav this guy had. Even he was like, no, that's wrong. Do this. The sat nav was telling me to do things that weren't right. So that was calm.
Because was it the car's sat nav?
It wasn't the car sat nav. It was an extra. It was like he brought his own thing.
Who, the examiner? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there were a couple of things he told me to do that weren't right. And then he what was that? What else did he tell me to do? I had to do the emergency stop.
Yeah.
You know, that was calm. Then I had to do what else? Yeah, it was easy. I mean, the thing, I did make a couple mistakes, but it was all right. Like I would make a mistake and I would realize very quickly and just be relaxed and then just keep going.
Yeah, and this is cool. And we want to know now, from now, when you get your car, bro, everything you learn, forget it.
That's what everyone says. They say,
everything
now you learn how
forget
to
it.
drive.
Driving in London is bully or be bullied. That's it. You gotta get there before he's getting there. Otherwise, you ain't
going.
You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
The traffic lights, the temporary lights, the roadworks, bully or be bullied. If someone's beeping you, it don't matter. He ain't getting out of the car. This firm it. Just firm it. He ain't getting out of the car. Get in front of him.
I feel
that's
you.
all it is. Because guys are speeding. Because if you think about roundabouts, yeah, normally roundabouts, obviously, like, it's automatic. So, like, roundabouts, like, the rule would be, like, if you was a manual car, second gear, innit? Because you got control of the car, innit? You got control of the car. You still get at a decent pace, but you got control of the car. But, man, I'm not doing roundabouts in gear 2, bro. Man, I'm in gear 4. You think if I hit a roundabout, man's trying to get there. That's the world you're in now.
Just go.
Do you understand? You go. And if you don't, and obviously, I didn't want to do that. I don't have the peace sign on my car, innit? Because guys treat you differently. Because then they look at you like, yo, you can be bullied.
Okay, you just marking yourself.
Yeah.
You got the P card. They're like, look at this. P stand for pussy.
Yeah, literally.
Look at this pussy. Move, bro. I know what you mean. When I get my car, you're right. I don't know if
you can't do the P thing. You just got
you
got to drive like you've been driving.
Yeah, they're gonna know.
Beep beep. Move. That's how you got to move.
My inkling is like, I feel like on the road. Look, you never know until you. But I honestly feel like I'm gonna be the nice. That's my issue. Even when I was doing the lessons, there were a couple of times where, like early on, I'll be driving and then someone will be entering the main road from the junction, and I will start slowing down to let them.
And the guy's
like, what are you doing? You got right away.
But I'm telling you, bro, you will slowly be corrupted.
Yeah, you reckon?
Because there's something about driving. It's a man thing as well, isn't it? There's a lot of pride. If someone cuts you, yeah, you're like, look at this prick, and then you will say to yourself, that's not happening to me
never happening again.
Before you know it, you start getting more agitated. Then before you know it, you come like me. Fuck you! I'm telling you, bro.
I'm actually scared.
Because like literally driving for the test is so different. Like, because even my instructor, I'm not sure if your instructor did this, but when I passed my test, he was like, "Oh, we can do lessons now, innit? Post-pass lessons where it's like it's actually like, man's on the motorway and that man's actually because you can't go on the motorway, innit? You can go on dual carriageways and that, but it's like man's actually driving because guys move on the roads. Guys move mad, bro. Guys are trying to get, especially in this country. Guys are trying to get.
What do you mean you can't go on the motorways? Dual carriageways.
So when you're learning how to drive,
I went on dual carriageways.
Yeah, you can go on dual carriageways, but you can't go on the motorway.
Driving 70.
Yeah, you can't. That's
what I was doing.
Was you driving 70 miles an hour?
Yeah,
that means they've changed it there.
They took me to like when I was going around Watford, zipping 70.
Yeah, that means they've changed it because
they have changed it.
He wasn't allowed to do that.
I was allowed to. I was on the motorway, single carriageway, dual carriageway. All I know is I was driving at 70 miles per hour. I don't know what an F is. I was driving at 70 miles per hour. You know when you get on the thing and it has the white thing with the line.
Yeah, that means you're driving on an
national speed limit. I was on that.
Oh, that's mad. That's mad. They didn't do that before. Yeah, you could only go on dual carriageways, which is 50
because
miles
next
an hour.
to in Watford I was doing it. Even next to this test centre, there's one of those right there.
Yeah, but you feel like driving on the motorway is mad easy.
I find that bare scary, bro. It's too quick.
Yeah, but it's quick. But that's what it's actually
too
easy.
quick. It's too quick. I don't like speed like that. It's like, honestly, I've realized I'm fast when vehicles move too quickly. I don't like it.
No, trust me, because you think. But honestly, the more you drive on the motorway,
I don't like it.
It's because you're not used. Because this is what
I
it
get
is.
you.
You're not used to driving on the motorway. So it's like once you drive on the motorway, yeah. If I hit the dual carriageway now, man's going quick. But then before you know it, 20 minutes in, you're like, I'm going slow. And the only reason why you know you're going fast, yeah, if you ever open your window, you realize, fam, man is ducking.
Nah.
Do you get it? But it feels slow.
I don't like it though because
Be calm,
do you know,
man.
I don't like it because it's like when you're driving, around residential streets and stuff like that, you're like, okay, man's driving, innit? When man gets on the 70, all I'm thinking is this is not a car anymore. This is a weapon.
Yeah, it's a weapon. It's a weapon. When you know what's
This is
when
a
you know
weapon.
what's at stake.
You know when you're on the trains, I hate when I'm on the train platform and they don't, sometimes they're like, oh, it's not gonna stop, it's just gonna go. I hate that. Then you're just stare and like stand back from the yellow line and it's just a boom. All I'm thinking is, so if I take 2 steps that way, that's it.
Yeah, you have to think about it. You can't think of it like that.
That's how my brain goes. I hate when I see them trains just go boom past the thing. I'm like, slow down.
Yeah, but the driving on the motorways, because it's mostly straight. The times when it's dangerous, when you're tired, bro. There's times I'm driving from gigs, brother. Man is doing everything to stay awake, fam.
Yeah.
And there's times where I've actually fell asleep on the wheel.
My boy Jay, DJ.
And it's not a joke, fam. We got to stop that.
My boy Jay said that as well. DJ, obviously, because they work late until night. Yeah, he said he's had about 3-4 accidents just after DJing, driving home at 4 in the morning. Yeah, that
Tired.
sleep thing.
I remember one time we went to Leeds. So me, Quincy, Kevin, Jay, just gig in Leeds. We stopped off at a service station in the middle of nowhere. Bruv, when we come back, literally 10 yards down the road, the car had flipped out on the other side. Fam. Man was just in there for 2-3 hours just waiting for them to clear it up and that. It's long. And I remember thinking, brother, that guy's tired, man.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. Even speaking of Jay, like one time I was out with him, we came back, we were at the petrol station in close to like Brentford. Bruv, we were in the petrol station, we just heard the crash. Me, him, the guy working behind the till, all ran out. There's a roundabout. This guy has crashed.
It was in center.
The roundabout, right? No, he's crashed. Obviously, he's going round. Then on the side of the roundabout, there's a road sign. Road sign on the floor.
Yeah.
Car mashed up. It's a zip car. So we've all, bare of us have run there. You're right. It was actually funny because he came out, yeah. I remember him so well. Indian brother. Just came out. Just dazed. I don't know how he's made it. But he's looking. And then the police are there quick. And the explanation to the police, you're just like, this don't make it. He's like, oh, nah, someone did this and that. He was drunk. He was so clearly drunk. And he was trying to, some guy cut me off and this, bro.
Hey, listen, let me tell you.
You are
this.
drunk.
You going to jail.
You are drunk.
And let me tell you this.
He was in Chiswick.
Where was he? Yeah, let me tell you this. Sorry.
He was in Chiswick.
These Asian brothers, yeah, that drive, yeah, in Manchester, Bradford, you man gotta relax.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, them man, they get out the cars. In Whitechapel, I see it all the time. They will get out the car, go something calm, and then man speeding like it's a game, fam. That thing there, drunk driving, it's not a game. If you drunk, leave your car where it is.
Leave your car, get a cab.
Get a cab and go and get it tomorrow because it's not a because also there's no, that's the thing about driving late. There's no one on the road, so you speeding.
Yeah, so you think it's clear.
You speeding, but you slow. Because and especially those, what I'm saying,
as in you slow, as in you're speeding, but you're mentally slow. Yeah.
So it negates the fact that there's no one there because you're not there. Do you get it? Then also, them man up north, the roads are mad. Do you think London is calm because there's loads of restrictions, cameras? The roads up north, yeah, you get them country roads and it will be saying 70. So guys will be ducking down small roads with mad corners at 70 miles an hour. If that was in London, it would be 20. Do you get me? So that's why them man get into mad accidents there because it's actually peak. They're just used to driving fast. Do you feel me? And it's late. There's no. You see, when you go to them places, bro, when you start driving to gigs, you will know, bro. There's certain places that don't have no lights.
Oh, I've experienced it before. I remember I was in the car with Thomas Green once.
They don't have no lights,
and it was dark, and I fell asleep. I just woke up to him going, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "What?" man's gone through a 30 at about 50 something. But because it just don't, it didn't look like nothing. And all of a sudden there was just some random 30. The fine, he sent me the letter, bro. Just a screenshot of it. He was like, bro, this is long.
On the road, man. Congrats, bro. Well done, man. You got the monkey off your back finally.
Yeah, but
every year I told baby, let this be the year you can drive. And it's running in the year.
But nah, it's cool. I'm excited. I just need to find a whip now. I need to find a whip. Just something comfy, something nice.
Something calm, man.
If anyone got any...
Buy something that you don't mind crashing.
What?
That's good advice, bro.
Buy something you don't mind crashing.
Yeah,
because it's your first car.
You drive freely.
No, so you'd be free.
Yeah.
Because it's too nice. You know, like when you get the fresh Air Forces and bro, you're walking on your heels.
Every time I've driven a car, I didn't want to crash, I crashed it.
That's such a funny sentence.
Remember that time I borrowed my brother's car? You were in the car when I crashed it, bro.
Yeah, this guy crashed his brother's car. It's so funny. He's so upset.
I was upset, man. Because when you crash a car, you feel like a dickhead, fam. You just feel like, fam.
Especially if it's your fault, I can imagine.
You just feel like an absolute idiot.
And it's in I can see it, like it's different. Like even the lessons, right? I did one thing once, by the way. Oh my God. You know what? Leading up to the lesson, I reckon if someone was watching me, they would be like, oh, this guy gonna fail this test. Because I was doing things that were, you know, I did once. I tell you what, bro, imagine man's just going here, and the instructor said, take a right. Now, on the road to the right, there's a little island there. Bruv, why have I gone on the inside of the island?
As in like on the left where the cars are incoming.
On the right of the road. Facing oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
I've just driven.
That's calm though.
Into oncoming, and he's just gone. He couldn't believe it.
No, that's calm because I know your man's gone. That's the shorter route.
Nah, I've just gone
on the road. On the road.
I thought it was a one-way road.
So, yeah, on the road.
But even though there was an island there,
you would do stuff like that though.
That was crazy.
You do stuff like that.
That was crazy.
Do that on purpose.
I wasn't doing it on purpose.
That's the thing. There's gonna be.
Good
drivers do illegal things on purpose. Bad drivers do illegal things by accident.
So everyone doing illegal things, but the good drivers know.
Yeah, I'm doing this because it's the quickest way.
And I can't. It's all right. It's safe. Bro, that's not what I was doing. I was just doing illegal things badly. Not illegal, dangerous. I was driving into oncoming traffic. Why?
Yeah, man. But you've passed, man. That's the main thing. You've passed. Well done, bro.
3 minors.
Well done, man. Simon, can you drive?
Not officially.
What?
Yeah.
I took lessons when I was at university.
But you don't have a license?
I never took the test, no.
Oh, that's interesting. Why?
I was scared.
For real?
But why haven't you done it till this
scared because other people on the road
other people on the road is crazy, bro.
I have a lot of anger that I keep suppressed at all times, and I feel like in a car it would come out.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna say. Whatever you're feeling,
is gonna be exasperated in a car.
I'm only angry in my car.
No, you are. No, it's not true. But
I'm mostly angry in my car. There
you go. You get angrier in your car. Don't say you're only angry in your car. You're an angry guy.
Nah, I'm not angry. I'm only angry in my car. Stop telling people about angry guy.
You guys say I'm only angry in my car, like I don't hang out with him. This guy. What do you mean, bro? You know what we cooking for the next show. It's all about your anger.
No, but it's not anger. I just got justice.
It's anger, man. It's anger, injustice, and then you just.
No, but see, this is why I disagree with you. I'm not like. It's more like, are you dumb?
I get what you mean.
Do you get me? It's not like I'm losing control. It's just like, are you fucking stupid, you idiot?
Nah, but you do. You have the potential to lose control, but you're very good at recognizing that and then leaving. Whereas in the car, you can't really go anywhere. Yeah. You in the car. Yeah. But normally, when that girl came to us after that show, the field gig, and she started saying, why are you talking like that? You just left. Because you know, I don't have Gbemi diplomacy. I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
And that's you. When that person messaged your phone saying, why did you say that? You gave me your phone because you know if I message this girl, it's a wrap, right?
That's true. That's
so
true.
You're good at knowing that I'm close. So I'm out of here.
Bro, I remember, because what you're saying about the car ticket shit, because I remember one time, yeah, I was driving, innit, and some girl just pulled up out the road, innit, and I fucking went mad. What the fuck are you doing? And she was, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh, my bad. Cool. And I drove. I remember thinking, like, fam, that's me in a nutshell, because in the car, innit, like, you just go, oh, it's not that deep. But
Yeah, she apologized,
thing,
and you're like, actually, it's all right.
it's all right. What we doing here?
What we doing here?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
pulled out. I'm safe. She's safe. She knows she did wrong. She apologized. We'll keep it
But
moving.
most of the time, you're right. I just think, like, I just haven't got the. I'm finding it hard to tolerate things now.
I get you. I get you as
I was
well.
finding it like really hard to be like to explain the stupidity here.
I get you.
Because we're all, I just look at it, we're all adults, fam.
We know
like
it.
I can see, like my brother's like with his kids, yeah, or like I can see him like saying, no, don't do that, because like if you touch that, your hand was gonna get burnt, then you're gonna be crying. Because she's a 2. Do you get it? Why are you doing that for someone who's 25 plus? You idiot.
I get
I ain't
you.
got time for you. Better be breaking down diplomatically why this person is wrong and giving them understand and grace and nah, you an idiot. You should know better. Figure it out on your own. You dumb. Sorry.
I get you though. When
you know
it
what I
comes
mean?
to adults explaining stuff, especially when someone trying to pull the wool. Like even me, you at my yard the other day. I was trying to rebook my broadband. Expired. And I didn't you know, if you don't, when your contract expires, they just up it.
They renew it, yeah.
So I had to pay that higher price for 1 month, and I called them back. I said, "Yo, guys, all right, let's renegotiate this thing." I said, "All right, cool. What I want the same stuff I got now. It used to cost me this much. You might have increased it by a lot. What's your best deal? Give me that." And I said, "This is my price." The girl said something that was like, "Bruv, it was so expensive. It was like 104, almost £150 a month." Then I said to her, "Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I'll just cancel it." She said, "Oh, that's the best." I said, "That's okay. It's cool. Let me just go to the cancellation people." "Okay, I'll put you through now." Cancellation people pick up now. "Yeah, you want to cancel?" Yeah, I want to cancel the thing." "Oh, we got one more offer for you." How, the way they found a way to slash that thing in half. It's like, you get me? For the sake, I've not had to give up anything. They found it. But why do I have to go to the brink for you to...
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
No, come. We got you. It's like, but it's the way she just, all this, let me go talk to a manager. You ain't speaking to your manager. You just put it on hold and put the phone
Down. And this is another thing I want to talk
And then
about, those
picked up.
stupid people, yeah? Whoever you call now, yeah? Man got to speak to 15 robots before I get to
That's
a
another
human being,
thing.
fam. If I'm calling you, that means I need to speak to a human being that a robot can't fix this thing. So why am I going through bare automatic things? I have to be on the phone for half an hour before
Press
I even...
one if you mean
This.
You did not respond.
Get me a human being on the phone. I'll tell him exactly what I need.
You did not. Sorry, I did not hear that.
You heard it.
Try type it. Press 2. Are you
my
calling
God.
for your broadband services or your this?
Honestly,
Then
bro.
it will pause like this. Sorry, I did not get that. Of course you didn't get it. You're a robot. You ain't a person.
Bro, these man make you jump through hoops just to speak to someone.
And then you speak to someone.
And then they're passing you to a next person.
Yeah.
You dumb idiots, fam.
Then all of a
this is what I'm
sudden-
saying. People just do their job, man. When we do our show, innit, do we get people to queue outside and then speak to another person and then get in that queue and then have to speak to someone else and then get in that queue and then before you sit down, you got to do a survey and then speak to another thing? Fam, we tell the jokes. That's our job, fam.
Sorry, what show are you here to watch? Press A for Andrew Mensah and Gbemi. Press B for the after party.
Yeah.
Press C if you're in the wrong place.
Idiot, man. It's so annoying,
Sorry,
fam.
I did not get that. Please go to this next robot over here.
Yeah.
Before the show. It's like, oh my God.
Do
Honestly,
your job, man.
everyone
You
trying-
and also when you call them, they act like, why are you calling me? Because that's your job to pick up phones,
I'm
fam.
calling you because of this. I'm calling you because you charge. And it's also, they know it's ridiculous. I said to the woman as well, I said, when she said the 150, I said, listen to me. Just explain, how do you justify taking me from that to that. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
They just abuse it. It's crazy. All these companies, and they wonder why we're trying to illegally stream even football.
No, but
bro.
this is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is why degeneracy is being perpetrated in the world, because they've made it so difficult for small things like watching your TV that man them feel like man's got to show my titties online so I can live my life. So people look at a Bonnie Blue or a Lily Phillips or whoever, yeah, or drug dealers or whoever as, why would they be doing that? But the system is perpetrating things to be so difficult that a guy got to say, I'm selling dope. I'm putting my titties online because you trying to charge me £150 a month to watch football.
And you can't even watch all the football with that. Like, what? Hey, listen, yeah? Sky, all of you, man, Amazon, right? I've had enough.
Man, I'm rich.
Bro,
I used to work at BT. They didn't even give me the thing.
Imagine, you worked at BT.
I was on the flipping screen, on the poster. You would walk into BT, you would see me interviewing Gareth Bale. Man, can't watch it myself. Nah, man, this world is difficult.
No, the sports thing is the craziest thing to me. Because, like, bro, you spend how much money, and then you got to have Virgin this, Sky that, Amazon
TNT.
this, TNT this, right? All of them, yeah? And then all of a sudden, now I want to watch Arsenal play at 3 p.m. on a Saturday. Nah, you ain't getting that one.
You ain't getting that one.
Meanwhile, if I live in Nigeria, which I used to live in Nigeria they get
Everything.
every single game on one channel. Super Sport, obviously.
Yeah.
Super Sports. Call back to last week's
but that's what I'm saying. It's the Premier League.
It.
It's the Premier League Productions. I work at Premier League Productions. We broadcast the show to everywhere in the world, fam.
Except
Here.
in London.
In
England.
you gotta pay for every.
You gotta pay for all of them. It don't make any sense. And it's just like, imagine that. I get it. I get why people steal. I'm sorry. I'm streaming it illegally because how on earth? Like, listen, yeah. Okay, let me break it down. Imagine you're a girl, right? Which girl? You don't like football? What you watch Kardashians? Yeah, you love Kardashians. You watching Kardashians? You loving Kardashians? All of a sudden, you get to the finale. You're about to watch it. One message pops up. Sorry. You can't watch it on Disney Plus.
You have to.
You have to subscribe to Paramount Plus Super to watch the finale. But I've been watching the whole thing. I'm watching the Premier League, and I need 7 different channels to watch the Premier League. And then sometimes I go and watch one game, and they tell me you can't watch that game on this thing. You gotta have the zone number 2. What's that?
But that's why it's hard to feel sorry. It's hard to feel sorry for these big corporations. That's what I'm saying. The Luigi thing. You gotta free him. It's hard to feel sorry for that guy. He has a family. Yeah, but bro, you killing us. You killing us, fam. All you big corporation guys, and that's what I'm saying. All you guys are killing us every day. Do you know how hard it is just to live? Man, I can't enjoy my life. And then people will tell you, but you should save money on Netflix. Fam, why is this costing me this much? And I'm trying to talk to someone, you're putting me through hoops and hoops and hoops. That's costing me bare money just to talk to you. Everyone is just taking from you, bro. That's why I'm crashing out soon. And you're telling me I'm an angry guy. Nah, man. I want godly justice, fam. God was right. Flood the earth, bro. Sodom and Gomorrah, this fire. God is right, fam. Old Testament God was right, man.
He only gets angry in the car.
We on the couch right now.
Man.
Imagine Old Testament God behind the wheel, though.
Old Testament God would have just picked up the roads like this.
Old Testament God behind the wheel. Someone beeping him, someone cutting him off. He said, you know what? I made the earth in 7 days. I'm going to kill it in 7 minutes.
Honestly.
Old Testament God behind the road, bro. Road rage. Old Testament God.
When you read the Old Testament, yeah, and you read God, and then you read that obviously Jesus came down, and then you read how he is now, yeah, it's like the definition of like when you have kids, it calms you down. Hey, before Jesus, yeah, that brother was wilding out.
Then all of a sudden he was like, my son.
He's like, oh, my son.
Oh, my son.
Gays, don't worry.
My
don't
son,
worry.
all right,
Oh, my son likes to hang around with prostitutes and save them. Oh, okay. Don't stone them. It's fine. Oh, let's pray for our enemies. Before man was doing fire.
Oh, but my son's chilling with them. My son.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
God was wilding, fam.
That's so funny.
God was
had kids
wilding.
and relaxed.
Oh my God, man. Shout out to the Lord, man. But
Shout
nah,
out to the Lord.
But now I was thinking about that because I watched the Lily Phillips documentary, innit? Because I've watched the Bonnie Blue documentary and I watched the Lily Phillips documentary, innit? And they're different people. Like, Bonnie Blue's born to... Bonnie Blue's demonic. She's born for this thing. Like, there's even one bit, yeah?
Can you just say she's demonic?
No, Bonnie Blue, there's one bit, it's so sad where, like, basically there's these young OnlyFans girls, innit? And they're doing an orgy thing, yeah? So even a guy, like, there's a male porn star, even a guy was like... I don't feel right about this, innit? There's like, these girls are like 19, innit? And they weren't getting paid. But basically, their whole thing was that they will get more followers because of the Bonnie Blue thing. And they all have this massive orgy, innit? And Bonnie Blue's just like the puppet master of the whole thing, innit? It felt wrong, innit? But then, what's interesting is that how her family take it. Because Bonnie Blue's family were like, oh, we love her, we love what she's doing. Bonnie Blue even had a husband who was like, yeah, it's all good, But the Lily Phillips one, fam, it was peak because it was like her. There's a bit where she's doing it with Stacey Dooley. You know, Stacey Dooley loves the broken cases, isn't it? So she'll go into doing the Stacey Dooley thing.
Yeah, they told her she can't go Africa
Okay,
and do aid anymore.
Yeah. She's like, okay,
let me.
Yeah, so it's like, so she does her thing, she FaceTimes her parents, innit? And her parents, yeah, are just the most lovely people, fam. And they make it clear, like, yo, we don't, if we could change what she's doing, we would. And they just talk about how hurt they are. But they're not, like, angry at her. They're just hurt, innit? And, like, you can tell she's had a good upbringing. So my question is like, because I would look at someone like Bonnie Blue, yeah, or someone like Lily Phillips that you failed as a parent. But honestly, I can't, after watching that, I don't think you can say that.
Nah, there's too many things happening.
Yeah, what? Yeah, it's like, is being a good parent enough? Because how did your daughter become Lily? Is that innate in her?
Nah, I just think everyone gonna do what they're gonna do. You can't just say. I just think it's lazy to say
Your parents failed.
the parents are bad. I know nothing about Hitler's parents. They might have been lovely. They could have been. It's true. I don't know this for a fact. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, but also
kids rebel. That's another thing you got to clock. So the parents could actually be good, but some kids got that rebellious spirit, and they're like, nah, my life was too nice. I'm going to crash out.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be... Look at Tom Hanks' kid. What's his name? Chet.
Chet.
This brother out here...
Like he grew up in Atlanta.
Like he grew up in the hood.
Yeah,
your daddy, Mr. Rogers.
Your dad is fucking Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is your dad. And you act like...
You have tattoos on your neck.
You got neck tattoos and your dad is Forrest Gump, right? That doesn't... there's nothing you can... What can you... This
There's nothing you can be helped.
This guy's got neck tattoos and his dad is Forrest Gump. I'm actually deep in it.
Nah, man.
So, like, what are we saying? Tom Hanks. That's the most wholesome man
in the world. Yeah.
In the world. And your son has neck tattoos, guns, out here saying the N-word, grills. He out here looking like Paul Wall, bro.
Yeah.
So
what's happening, baby?
What's happening, baby? Like, you don't talk like that. So my thing is, So then people.
But it's interesting.
Ultimately,
But do you feel like? Because also, what happens is when someone's doing something mad, yeah, I always think there's people trying to bring. They always try and bring reasoning to things that don't make sense. So it's not enough to be like, yo, there's something loose in this girl's brain, innit? But it'll be like, oh, it's her upbringing. It's this.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. People love to do that,
bruv. Some things just mad.
Some things just happen. Yeah, some people love to do that. But it must be the this or it must be the that.
Nah, some things just mad.
some things are just that.
Yeah. This girl's shagging 1,000 guys on camera. I don't think if she lived with me, I would have stopped that. You get me?
Yeah. You think, it just be like that sometimes.
Honestly, it was so sad. The way her parents were just like, Dad was saying that he gets calls like every day, like people saying her daughter's disgusting, and Lily Phillips started crying. That's why I say Lily Phillips need God, man. She ain't built for this. She ain't built for this, fam. You feel me? It's like she ain't really built for the whole thing, man. I feel for her. Why am I feeling sorry for her? She ain't built for Bonnie Blue built. That's her thing. She's born for this, bro. Lily Phillips is traumatized. There's something going wrong with her. I'm telling you, bro. She was all crying and that. I don't want to be on camera. She was just like the shame, the dignity. Because that's the thing. There's a sense of dignity that, as a human being, I just feel like you can't lose. Do you get it? Like, there's a sense of like shame, yeah, that once you lose that, it's hard to even crawl back anything. You get me? Dignity, like you need a little bit. Like even us, like we're not like fucking nuns or whatever. Like we talk on stage, we talk about wild shit. But I just know there's certain things
there's lines
you ain't doing.
There's lines.
I know there's certain things
there's lines
you are not
and I'm
doing.
not doing it on stage.
Yeah.
Like even when I was doing the Channel 4 thing, and they said I don't know if you saw the show I do with Channel 4 on the series. There's one point we had to guess the OnlyFans model. So they had different people on. I would have to guess just from looking at them who is OnlyFans, who's not OnlyFans. So one of the women, she was an OnlyFans girl, and her whole thing was like breast milk content. So in the thing,
I like the way Simon nodded his head there.
in the thing, we got a. So she was like, yeah, I do, like, I'll get my titties out and thing and be squeezing and the milk come out and people, like, pay for that. So then they brought out a bottle. They're like, oh, yeah, this is her milk, innit? Who wants to try some? Bear the man went to taste the milk. No. I'm saying, I can't do that on camera.
No, on my watch.
I can't be licking this white woman's milk on... Ultimately, it was a prank, and it was just milk that they got from the store. But at the time, no one knew.
Yeah.
I said, I can't be sucking the milk, man. Simon's face. I said, I can't be. And if you do, it's calm. And maybe also the people that did it as well. I'm like, no, Mike Rice, that's a funny guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe that's why he's funny in that era sometimes, because man will go there for the joke. I'm not saying that.
But there's certain levels of like in your life, like you just gotta have like some decorum, I think, sometimes, because like it's a slippery slope. Because I was speaking to my girl and she was like, it's mad how that happens. I'm like, nah, it's like I was like, you enjoy sex, yeah? What Lily Phillips and all of these people are is not putting a cap on your desire.
They're like,
you enjoy sex, but you cap it with my boyfriend. Some people enjoy sex, they cap it with the 5 guys I'm dating. She's just capped it as 1,000 guys on camera. You all the same.
Yeah. Because there's still a line. She ain't gonna shag an animal. Because there's a line.
She's just capped it further down. Yeah. So where are you capping your desire?
Everyone got
you see, I'm angry.
Lines.
I just cap my anger quickly.
Yeah.
Some man start airing shit out.
Some man shoots schools. Yeah.
I'm angry like that guy.
We all got the same anger.
But it's just where some people just cap it.
They're like, you know what? They shoot up at school. Then they go, all right, I'm all right now.
I've calmed down.
I've calmed down.
I just walk away. I'll give you my phone. That's where I've capped it. But I'm telling you, like, if you don't cap it, if you're living in a generation where it's calm. Also, it's like in my household, yeah, I just know African household, but sex was looked at as wrong if it's not in marriage, isn't it? So you're already living like that. So when you have sex there's certain things, even sexually, man will not do. Do you feel me? Because I grew up in church. There's certain atrocities sexually man is not doing, even in my sinful ways, isn't it? Man is not doing it because I'm thinking of that. But if you grow up where it's calm, then where is your desire?
But what we're saying though, even if you didn't grow up like that, sometimes it don't matter.
What do you mean?
Sometimes that's just what you want to do.
Yeah.
So there's no like, the logic is not as simple as I grew up this way.
No. But what I'm saying for me, in my brain, that's why, innit? But what I'm saying is, sometimes it's calm, innit? In people's head, they're like, nah, I like doing it. Because that's what the Lily Phillips thing is. I think it's gone, I like having sex. I want to have sex with multiple guys. I can make money from it. So you're just letting your desire run free.
Yeah. But ultimately though, my thinking, it's all kind of calm, man. Like, I get it.
It's actually not calm.
It's not that it's calm.
No, see, this is the problem.
Nah,
it's
but
not
my
calm.
thing, no, it's not like my thing is like, but there's real shit in the world.
No, don't get me wrong.
That is just there's too much real shit to think about, to be worried about.
No, but no,
these people
don't do that. Don't do that.
These porn stars. It's porn stars. That's it.
No,
it's calm.
because it's not.
It's calm.
It's not calm.
It's calm. It's calm. It's calm.
It's not calm. It's actually
what
not
my
calm.
point is, see the bait thing, but it's calm. My point is, all this stuff is a distraction. Okay, it's
Oh,
distraction.
don't do that.
It's a distraction.
No,
let me let me give you an example.
Don't
Let
do
me tell you
that.
what I'm thinking the other day. You know what I'm thinking today. So let me give you the perfect analogy. Yeah. So these men who are rioting outside of the hotels, right? The migrant hotels. They went to a hotel to riot in Canary Wharf. Hear what I just said. Did you hear the sentence I just said?
Yeah.
They went to Canary Wharf to protest about their lives being shit because of people in migrant hotels.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I just said? Or should I say it again?
Say it again.
They went to Canary Wharf
Yeah, the place
to
where
protest.
where they
And
steal
the
your
people
money
they were protesting
are the
were
migrants.
people in
I
migrant
say.
in
There's bigger
Canary
issue.
Wharf.
Yeah.
Where
There's people robbing you.
the people robbing you just make a right. Just go and make a right.
Yeah, I hear.
See that building, the glass, go there. But you, and that's my point. There's too many
but
things.
this is why I agree with you slightly, but you're wrong in the sense of like what you're doing is that you're saying because there's bigger issues, this is not an issue. But it is an issue, and it's an issue, and it's a major issue because of how much popular culture influences people. So, like,
What's the issue with it?
the issue is that it's what it promotes. It's what it makes okay, if that makes sense. So it's like it's not that people want to have prostitution and sex has been happening from the beginning of time. You read the Bible, there was harlots and prostitutes. So I'm not saying that sex work is even a bad thing. But what I'm saying is what this promotes, like a lot of things, is that it promotes degeneracy. It promotes people, and also the system. It's not just what they're doing, it's the system making it hard for people. For example, I think right now there's no incentive. When they asked me to talk at the school, I said to them, man's not talking about them being in school, you know that, innit? And they were like, why? I'm like, because there's no incentive for a person to stay in school, to study, read a book, and get a degree. There's no incentive for that. Yeah. They're gonna house share, they're gonna be like a teacher,
and they're gonna have a long, big ass student loan
and a massive loan. So to do the moral and the right thing, there's no real incentive, right? Because the system is so hard, and what also has been promoted is the Andrew Tate.
That's my point. Go to the bank.
I know what you're saying, but
sort that out, and then a lot of that other stuff will go
Not
away.
necessarily,
It
because
will.
what happens?
Because like you just said, a lot of people do it because they ain't got like, oh, my life. You said it earlier. My life hard by this, that.
No,
I'm showing my titties.
I get that side of it. But what these influencers and what these people don't do is they don't say it's because it's hard, I'm doing it. They say it's because it's cool to do.
Or because I'm a feminist.
Exactly.
But-
and that is wrong. That's an issue. Because what you're doing, it's an issue that Bonnie Blue has all of these 7 girls doing an orgy at 18 years old. That's a big issue, bro.
Big issue.
So it's not, I know there's bombs going on in the Middle East. That's more important.
No.
But this is a problem here.
That's
fam.
my point. My point is they doing it. My point is if they doing it because of what you said.
If I've broken my arm and someone's got cancer,
I
man
know.
can't be like, yo, my arm is calm. No, my arm is not
I
calm.
know. I'm just
Cool,
saying,
cool.
if you sort out the big macro, my point is this: yeah, ultimately, people should do what they want, right? So
I don't believe in that, though.
I do. I'm saying if they're
You
not,
don't, no,
hurting
you
them-
don't,
I
'cause
do.
you
I
better
think
tell
if
me
Bonnie,
they better
I
tell
think
me-
if Bonnie Blue wanna do that, right, her own thing to herself, she should be allowed to do it as long as it's not. It's sadder, obviously, if there's outside pressures making you do that, but you should be able to do it. And my point is, we should focus on removing those outside pressures so people are doing what they actually want to do. That's all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
That's
but
all I'm saying.
I don't agree that people should be able to do what they want to do.
As long as, obviously, not anything. Don't kill someone.
No. Not. Let's not even put. We know that you shouldn't. Okay, if you want to shoot half.
I'm saying, as long as you're not harming someone else.
Even if you're not harming someone else, not everyone should just be doing what they should be doing.
I'm not should, but you should want. If you want to do that, you should be able to do it. Like what?
If I come to your house, yeah, and you just watching TV all day because that's what you want to do, no.
Yes, I should be allowed to.
No, but my point is that you shouldn't be doing that.
I know, but I should be allowed to.
No, I'm not saying it should be illegal, but what I'm saying is
that's all I'm saying.
We can't have a culture where it's like people should just be able to do what they want to do.
They should.
No, they shouldn't, because what you want to do a lot of the times is not the right thing to do.
Yes,
people should do the right thing,
but no,
or people should strive to do the right thing as much as they can.
Strive, of course, but if I don't want to strive, I ain't striving. That's my point.
Nah, but that's
then what do you do? You come to my house, I'm watching TV.
Bro.
I'm watching TV all day. What do you want me to? What you gonna do? Crash my TV?
No, I'm not saying
I'm watching TV.
I'm not saying that, but my point is that shouldn't be just be calm.
It's not calm. It's not calm.
You're literally saying
I'm
people
saying
should be able to do what they want to do.
To do that, yeah, and you've removed all the outside pressures. You've told her, and she still wants to do it. She should be able to do it. And nothing should stop her from doing it.
I disagree with that.
Nothing should stop her, but there should be no like physical.
We shouldn't live in a world where if people just do what they want to do, we're living in we're at the end.
I don't agree.
Kim Jong-un, all right?
No, but that harms people. That's my point.
Yeah, but why is your line when it harms people?
Because that's what it's got to be.
Because it can harm you can harm yourself. You can harm society. You can harm loads of things without directly inflicting pain on somebody. You feel what I'm trying to say?
I just think like there's many.
Bare stuff. There's like neglect and stuff. There's stuff like the reason why I would say to you, don't just watch TV all day, because there's bare stuff that you're neglecting that you think that you're not doing. You're neglecting your body. You're neglecting your mind. There's things that are gonna make you worse by just sitting down in the street watching TV all day. So that's what I'm saying. People shouldn't just do what they want to do.
But then what do you do?
If I do what I want to do, I want to be doing this pod right now because I want to sleep. Exactly.
Then I can't make you.
People should. But no. But you should tell me, brother. Get up,
idiot.
Know. That's my
point. We're not disagreeing.
No, but you're saying that people should be able to do what they want to do. That's not true.
We're not disagreeing. You can't. If I tell you and you're not doing it, that's it. That's my point. I'm not saying that if I come to this house to do this pod now and you're in bed, I say, bro, let's do it, and you say you're not doing it.
For example,
that's it.
Last week we did the pod. Last week we had a gig in Birmingham. Both of you know I did not want to do that gig in Birmingham.
Yes.
I was adamant I do not want to do that gig.
Yes.
You both said I should do the gig because it's the right thing to do.
Yes.
So
and then what did you do?
I did the gig.
Why?
Because you forced me to do it.
I didn't force you to do nothing.
If you
didn't want to, I did not.
I didn't want to go.
I know you didn't want to go.
So don't say.
But I didn't force
if you didn't want to. Bro, you made it seem like it was do or die if I didn't do this gig for you.
And then you went.
Exactly.
Cool.
And because you knew letting Andrew do what he wants to do is not the right thing in this scenario.
Exactly.
So don't just blanket say people should be able to do what they want to do. They shouldn't, fam.
Bro, you're making it sound like I'm saying this. If I see someone do something that I think is wrong, right? But they have the right to do it, I'm just going to go, yeah, just watch TV all day. That's not what I've said. I'm not saying you can't talk to people. I'm not saying you can't be like, yo, Body Blue, maybe you don't shag 1,000 people today. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't cultivate a world where you think.
No, but what I'm saying is,
what I'm saying.
I hear it.
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm saying
I'm saying is ultimately, if that's what you want to do, yeah, and that's what you feel is right for you, for whatever reason, Bonnie Blue feels like, for me, like you said, bro, you're the one, you agree with me, because you said it. What you said is this: Lily Phillips is not built for it. Body Blue is. That's what you said.
Yeah, but they both shouldn't be doing it.
Cool. I'm just saying, Bonnie Blue in her mind.
I can say Hitman 47 is built for killing people.
All I'm saying is Bonnie Blue in her head goes, this is my destiny. Which is crazy. I agree. Which is crazy. But if that's all I'm saying is this, if she truly believes that, yeah, and it is not, then she should be able to. That's all I'm saying.
No, but I think
if she truly believes that, and it's not a situation of, yo, I'm doing it to pay my rent, or I'm doing it because the world, because obviously that's what I don't agree with. There's a lot of girls that are doing this stuff because life is hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like because the landlord, as there's no rent control, and the landlord has hiked the rent by 200% just because he can, right? That's messed up. right? That's messed up. That's what I'm saying. Sort out the landlord thing, and most of this stuff will go away. That's all I'm saying.
I know
but then
what
it
you're
will be
saying.
left with the people that are doing it because they want to do it, right? That's all I'm saying.
But I'm saying the people that want to do it, you're mistaken how much influence they have on society. Because people don't follow politicians, they don't follow policies, they actually follow what we call culture. The reason why people are influenced is the way they dress, the way people dress, the way things they do, the things they feel. It's actually because they following things that they enjoy. So whether it's sexual, whether it's music, whether it's comedy, etc., people, you have to understand how much actual influence these people have over society. That's what the documentary, the Bonnie B documentary, was very interesting, because it's not just about this girl who's shagging the bare guys. It's about how much influence she has on young girls. So that's the problem. So we got to get to a society and be like, nah, cool, shag 1,000 guys, but know what you're doing is fucked up. We have to say that. We can't just live in a society where that's calm.
I didn't say actually, don't say it's
I'm not
messed
saying
up.
that. I'm just saying it's not calm. It's not calm. That, for example, I'm an adult. We love Pusha T. We love gangster rap. That stuff is not calm. It's actually not calm to be pushing that out, because some people are really going to be shooting niggas. That's a fact. We've seen it in full effect. Guys are riding out to his music because they heard King Von say it. That's my point, bro. That shit is not right. And when we live in a society where that stuff is not only deemed okay, but rewarding, it makes more people want to live like that. Do you understand? It makes more people think about what's been pushed, suicide, all of these things. That's why it's happening in record numbers. Yeah, and you add the fact that society is hard. I agree with you. That's the main issue.
I think,
but
yeah, exactly.
You have to understand, influence is
That's
a
my
big
point,
thing.
though. That's my point.
What people think is deemed cool. That's why Chet is a great example of that. Chet doesn't struggle for life. His dad is fucking Tom Hanks, fam. But what he thinks is cool is niggas with grills and neck tattoos. So that's how he's acting. He ain't acting like fucking his dad is Tom Hanks. There's people whose fathers is politician and their titties is out all the time because they think it's what's cool. That's what they follow. So if you get in a society where people think shagging 1,000 guys is cool, we in trouble.
You right, but the thing I will keep saying, I see too many podcasts and chat about the result of something as opposed to what caused it. And I'm telling you,
I agree.
And I'm telling you, as much as you say all of this, yeah, it's the same way politicians. That's what they want to talk about. They want us to talk about this stuff more than the fact that they ain't doing their job.
No, I agree. They
and
ain't
that's my point.
They ain't doing their job.
This man will say, like, bro, I saw one landlord conference, right? These I think it was Politics Joe or something like that. They went outside and they were talking to all the landlords at this conference, yeah? I'm seeing landlords say things like, the problem is young people nowadays, they wanna go and buy their lattes. If they didn't have lattes every day, yeah, they would have if they weren't doing they weren't doing that. And I'm like, what? The rent is, when you were growing up or when your grandparents were growing up, rent was £2 a month.
No, I understand that.
So all I'm saying is that is the main, and all I'm saying is this. I get what you're saying, but I think if you solve all of that stuff, a lot of the stuff you don't like will naturally go away.
I disagree.
Naturally, or lots of it. I didn't say all of it.
No, I
naturally, a lot of it will go away. Not all of it, but the way to get rid of the vast majority of it is solving that.
I agree.
The vast majority.
I agree and I disagree.
The vast
I feel
majority.
like that's the main...
Do you know how many people live with their parents at almost 40 still?
But most
in
people,
this day and age.
This is the point I'm making to you. Most people who live with their parents are not showing their titties online, right? So it showcases that even when things are hard, people will still try and do the right.
But there's a higher percentage than there would have been.
Hold on, let me finish. It shows that people, even when things are hard, will strive to do the right thing. However, what is the right thing? When it's perpetrated that this is okay, this is cool, this is the way to get ahead, people then follow things they think is cool. I'm telling you, people's notion, yeah, don't mistake humanity. Read it in the Bible. People's notion to be cool, to be down with the crowd is immensely infatuating on people. Ghana society is a great example. Ghana is one of the places that have fresh tomatoes. They got plantations and people have the best purest tomatoes. Do you know how many of my cousins in Ghana be buying canned tomatoes because it comes from Italy, because they think that's cool? You got the real thing in your yard. You got a real thing in your yard. You importing canned tomatoes from Italy, where they've got it from you guys anyway, just because it's got the Italian flag on it. They want to be cool.
They buy it from Ghana, put the Italian flag, and send it back to you.
Man, that's not. I'm telling you. So when we live in a society where that stuff is cool, I'm telling you, bro.
But even that stuff, I'm arguing. You're talking influence. I'm telling you, bro. Maybe I'm in my socialist bag. That's my point. That's still not the main. Even in that example, that's not the main thing. That's some billionaire corporations puppet mastering, doing all of this. And I get what you're saying. They've made you think it's cool, but that's their incentive. That's still them. It's still them. It's still them. If you go Ghana, do you know how many of these corporations are like Nestle in Africa? Did puppet mastering everything. Come on. That's my point. If you saw that, a lot of it will go away.
I agree.
A lot of it will go away.
What I do also think is, even if you sort that stuff out, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying the notion of trying to be cool and what we think is cool and deemed as cool, I'm telling you, it influences a lot of people.
Oh, I ain't saying it don't influence.
Because people ain't thinking as high as you're thinking, bro.
I know people
are thinking here.
I know.
They're like, this sexy girl's making money.
But even here though, even here, my point is this, even here, people are thinking here, yeah? Who is creating here? Who is creating here?
I know what you're saying. There's
who's creating here? Like, look at this. Like, when you see, we've talked about this, or we see all these like people online, yeah? All these influencers, like, okay, like Charlie Kirk, right? We saw a video of this guy talking to a brother who's Christian, saying that they should tax rich people. Charlie Kirk said to this guy, you wanting to raise taxes is evil and against the Bible because you're coveting thy neighbor and you're stealing from your neighbor. That is the height of stupidity.
Yeah, but
right?
Charlie Kirk's an idiot.
No. But who pays this man? That's my point. He's here, yeah? But he's here because someone that is there is going, yo, you say this? Out of my billions, I chuck you a bit. And that's my point. It's there.
I'm not saying it's not there. And I'm not...
Ultimately, it's there. I'm not saying here is not wrong, but I'm saying to solve it, we got to stop talking to here. We got to get the megaphones and shout to the people there. You and Canary Wharf, that's the best analogy I can give you. You and Canary Wharf yelling at migrants in hotels next to HSBC Bank. And
anyway, guys, we got to wrap up, man.
Canary Wharf, you were shouting at the migrants in Canary Wharf, in the banking district of Europe. I can't believe what I'm seeing. What are you doing?
These people are making us look. Hey, anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in.
You still gonna be shit, bro. Yo, Dave, when all the migrants are gone, you still gonna be poor.
Hey, guys, much love. This guy's not gonna let me end it. Much love, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. The next show is the 30th of September. I'm doing Andrew Mensah and Friends as well, 10th of September. But yeah, much love, man. Thank you, guys. You still gonna be Dave. You still gonna be poor, still. Just letting you know. Love.